Okay, it looks like we're streaming. I really hope we don't have any more problems today, because that's like the last thing I want to deal with right now is Twitch being stupid. So, oh, that's why it feels louder. I forgot to turn my TV's volume down. Okay. But anyway, hey guys, welcome back to Dragon Quest 3. Just as a note, since I know pretty much nobody's here yet, on the stream, for everybody watching on YouTube, the best way to keep track of this stream is to follow me on Twitter, because I will generally say I'm planning on streaming this day on Twitter. So if you want to watch the stream, that's the best place to do it. Did I ever adjust the audio? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, but that's generally the best place to find out when I'm gonna be streaming, is just follow me on Twitter at ExandShadow, and then I'll usually say, hey, I'm gonna stream in about 15 minutes or whatever. Obviously, not everybody can make every stream, so that's why I'm doing these. I'm uploading these onto YouTube. So yeah, this is the Dharma Temple. We'll be coming back here later once we can change classes. I just wanted to note that if you talk to this woman here, you can not only change your character's names, but you can also change the name of your bag. So that's cool. Hi, Nathan. Anyway, hey, AP. Oh God, I know I'm gonna fuck this up. It's Grenus, I believe. Hello, and hello, Asparagus. Anyway, last time we got the pepper, so we can get our ship at any point, but actually, I'm going to explore the tower north of Dharma Temple, and get some of that done first, because there's some cool stuff in there, particularly lots of metal slimes, which we want to take care of ASAP, because those things are awesome for level grinding. So stop spell didn't really work. Let's see if we can put the mystifiers to sleep. And I don't want to be wasting too much of my MP before the area, so I'm gonna have you. Oh, Greenus, that's what it was. I knew it was something. I knew it was something different. Okay. Put to sleep. Oh, the mystifiers are vulnerable to sleep. That makes things a lot easier. So yeah, so we got some dungeon crawling planned for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. We're going to be doing the tower north of Dharma first, and then, ooh, Whack is level 16. I actually knew that was going to happen. Oh, he learned Awaken. Awesome. But yeah, we're gonna do this tower right here, and then after that we're gonna get our ship. I believe there is actually some stuff inside the tower, less a Zen book. Oh yeah, so this dungeon is optional, but if you want to have somebody turn into a sage and not have to level up a goof off, this is the dungeon you want to go to. These great beaks, if I remember correctly, are assholes. Can we stop spell the Shadowers? Let's find out. Oh, you can. Okay, well then they're not a threat anymore. Okay, now, if I remember correctly, these great beaks can attack twice in one turn, which makes them annoying. We'll see now. Yep, they can attack twice in one turn, so we're gonna want to take care of them ASAP. Hello, W, meat morp. Yeah. Oh, see, I got poisoned. Oh, that's annoying. I think I've got plenty of antidotes, though, so that's probably not a big deal. Oh, she's not poisoned wait. Nope, she's still poisoned. But we've got plenty of antidotes, so that's not a big deal. I should have bought some herbs, but whatever. Anybody needs heals? Whack needs heals. Yeah, so the dungeons are probably going to be what I remember the least about this game, because I've only gone through the whole thing one time. So, while I can remember, like, I need to go to this town and do this such and such thing, when it comes to dungeon layouts, in order to get that really nailed down, that usually takes a couple of playthroughs, so I'm gonna be a little bit iffy on that. Let's see. Oh yeah, these guys. I think they're also susceptible to sleep. Anyway, we're gonna be doing a lot of firebaning in this dungeon, so, you know, most of the enemies shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Oh, they're only sort of susceptible to sleep. But anyway, yeah, I'm playing Dragon Quest III because this is the game that I've just been doing for this stream. But, speaking of Dragon Quest, guess what comes out tomorrow? Dragon Quest VII, finally. My Dragon Quest VII 3DS finally comes out tomorrow. I've been waiting for it all summer. I'm pumped. This is a dead end. Yeah, I'm pumped for Dragon Quest VII 3DS. I'm just stoked. Yeah, that's basically all I've got to say on that. I'm stoked for Dragon Quest VII 3DS. Anybody else planning on picking it up? Hey, Kripig! Yeah, stop spelling the Shadow Words makes them basically worthless. Because their physical attacks are pretty much shit. Hey, Sean. Hello, Highly and Highwind. Why do you people not care about Dragon Quest? You make me sad, chat. You make me very sad. Oof, great beat. Killer Apes. That should actually do fine. Hey, Nathan supports people all the time. Nathan is good peoples. Okay, so far these killer apes are the meanest enemies that they've got in here, so I think actually we'll be able to handle that alright. I don't know if we're above or below levels, under-leveled or over-leveled for this part of the game. Dragon Quest III is the easiest out of the first 3 games, so it's not like we're going to need to grind too much. Especially since what I consider to be one of the hardest parts of the game is over, with the pyramid being done, but... Okay, looks like it's time to go to the, top floor. TJC, you care about Dragon Quest? Good for you. You know what's up. I really wish I knew what everybody's max health was a little bit more clearly. There we go. Ah, Chris Truck. You can't get Dragon Quest VII until you start your new job. That always blows. Hopefully they do a decent run of the game, and you'll be able to find it once you do get the money, because that's always something that's a little bit iffy with Dragon Quest. Is either the run's so small that you can't find it ever again, or they make the run too big, and it's sitting on shelves for months. Because that's what happened with like Dragon Quest VI and Dragon Quest IX back in the DS days. Is that like all of the DS Dragon Quest games had really big print runs, and granted, those were some of the most successful games in the franchise. Well, over in the West, I should say. So, you know, I get that, but they had such big print runs that they were sitting new on GameStop shelves for months after release. Like, Dragon Quest VI is one of the more expensive ones to get, but it's also, life is a long journey in search of enlightenment and salvation. Okay, that's nice to know. Anyway, yeah, Dragon Quest VI is one of the most expensive games. Dragon Quest VI on DS, I should say, is one of the most expensive games in the series to get now. But I found it... Okay, you asshole, jeez. But nowadays, you can get it, you can't, it was, I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, I remember. Dragon Quest VI on the DS used to be one of the hardest games in the, used to be all over the place. Like, I saw it on GameStop shelves all the time. But nowadays, it goes for like 60, 70 bucks on Amazon. So, you need, it's just funny how that kind of stuff works out. Chris Truck, you like Dragon Quest better than Final Fantasy? Generally, I would say I agree. It's definitely a lot more consistent in quality than Final Fantasy, where Final Fantasy has some games that are really, really good, and some games that are really, really not so good. So, you know, I don't think that, aside from, like, maybe 2, which just seems stupid in a lot of ways, Dragon Quest 2, I should say. Dragon Quest 2 has a stupid difficulty curve. But aside from, like, maybe just that, none of the Dragon Quest games seem to be bad. Like, at all. They seem to be all very good games. Whereas, you know, since Final Fantasy is so different every time, you've got some games that end up fantastic, like Final Fantasy 2 sucks. You've got some games that end up fantastic, like Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7. I love Final Fantasy 7. I know that's... 7's probably my second favorite Final Fantasy, next to 4. 4 is easily my favorite Final Fantasy. I know that's somewhat of a strange opinion, that 4's the best, but I love 4 a lot. It's fantastic to me. But yeah, I haven't played as many Final Fantasy. I've played about roughly the same amount of Final Fantasies and Dragon Quests, because I've played and beaten Dragon Quests 4, 5, and 3. 4, 5, 3, and I've gone halfway through 6 in Dragon Quests. And for Final Fantasies, I've gone all the way through 3, 4, and 7, and I've gotten most of the way through 6, and I played the beginning of 9. So I've played about an equal amount of Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, thinking about it. So, from what I've seen, though, I think Dragon Quest is just stronger overall, but a lot of that is due to difference of opinions. You know, some people might not like that every game is so similar, and I can totally understand that, because if you play too much of the same thing, it's gonna get stale no matter what you do. I'm probably gonna have to leave this dungeon early to get some healing in. That might actually be a smart thing to do sooner rather than later. Yeah, we're getting to the meat of the dungeon because oh god, I'm spacing out like nothing else today. We're getting to the meat of the dungeon because I explored pretty much every other possible direction to start with, so since I've used up a decent amount of MP, what I'm gonna do after I get done with this battle is I'm gonna go back to the Dharma Temple, heal up at that inn, come back, and then start the dungeon where it actually really begins, which is at this teleporter, which we can't really get access to until which we don't get access to unless if we find this secret area right here. Yeah, it even comes with a quick exit, so yeah. We'll just take a quick heal break and then be right back. Thankfully, it's like a 20-second walk, so... Yeah, see, I know it's... I prefer the term All-Trade Zappy. I prefer, I think I'd say like 95 of the new translations for Dragon Quest instead of the old ones. But I generally tend to revert to calling it by whatever version of the... I tend to revert to calling the locations and names of everything by the ones used for the version of the game, just because it's what I'm looking at on the screen. So, for instance, if I'm thinking, oh, I've got to cast fire. If I need to cast Sizzle, I'm gonna be thinking, oh, I need to cast Firebane because that's Sizzle's name in this version of the game. Yeah, I know you were just joking, Assy. I know. You're cool. I know how you work, dude. Don't worry about it. Strategy. I don't think Dragon Quest has any strategy RPGs. Wait, I think there might have been like one DSi download game only in Japan. That was like a strategy RPG with Dragon Quest, but that barely counts, because especially when we haven't gotten a chance to play it. But yeah, I'm so pumped for Dragon Quest 7 tomorrow. Oh no, they got a sneak attack on me. Please don't all run away. Please don't all run away. Oh, thank God, one of them didn't run. Okay, that's good. Okay, oh man. That's just taunting me. Okay, everybody fight the metal slime. This is why I keep the poison needle on Sia. Come on, don't run away. Don't run away, you bastard. Don't run away. Come on. Come on, die. Come on, you little smiley. Yes, okay, you stuck around. That's good. That's good. Come on. Come on, you little metal slime piece of shit. Come on. Okay, I think they've got... Yes! Oh man, so having them stick around for like 3 turns is pretty rare. I'm getting pretty lucky. So if my attacks would hit, maybe we'd be able to kill this thing and get a decent amount of experience. Yes! We got it! Okay, awesome. Okay, equip the boomerang blade again and fight. Oh, well, I could have used that critical hit earlier, but whatever. Nobody leveled up from that? Really? Okay, I guess. I mean, granted, I'm not complaining, because a metal slime kill will only make the next level come all the sooner, but, you know. Oh, you do not know true... Highly and High Wind, you do not know true RNG pain until you've tried recruiting one of these things in 5. If you're talking about trying to recruit a metal slime of any variety in Dragon Quest V, fuck that. I have too much to do in my life to waste time trying to recruit metal monsters in Dragon Quest V. I love Dragon Quest V. It's one of my favorite Dragon Quest games. Actually, honestly, it's one of my favorite RPGs, period. Dragon Quest 4 and 5 are tied for me, personally, in terms of quality. I love both games. But one thing about Dragon Quest V that really does suck is how they do monster recruitment. I hate that the RNG is so low for so many monsters, and I hate that you get no control over. You get such little control over how you recruit them, and especially what I dislike is is if you've got 2 recruitable monsters in the fight and they're the same species. It doesn't check both monsters for recruitment, it only checks the last monster you kill. So, even though a monster might have a 1 in 8 recruitment chance, and you might fight 8 of those monsters in the battle, it doesn't check the 1 in 8 for each of those monsters, it only checks the 1 in 8 on the one monster that was last to be killed. It's really annoying, and it makes it so much more tedious trying to recruit certain things. And I mean, granted, you don't need to recruit most of the monsters in the game, I would say. Really, the only ones that I'd say are mandatory are Slime Knight and Golem, I would say, are really the only ones that really need to be recruited. because Slime Knight just gives you so much extra MP, and the Golem does a stupid amount of damage. It's ridiculous. The Golem's one of the best monsters in the game. But yeah, that's like my one niggle with Dragon Quest V is the monster system. You know, having played SMT before Dragon Quest and Pokemon before that, you know, it's not... I'm not really... From what I've seen of Dragon Quest monsters, I'm not a huge fan of how that game handles monster recruitment either. It took... Wait, somebody tried to recruit a liquid metal slime, and it took him literally months? Damn. Like, I mean, it makes sense, because if you've got a liquid metal slime in the battle, and there's any other monsters in that battle, you might as well not even bother trying to recruit that one, because you have to beat the liquid metal last in order to recruit it. So... like, yeah, but, oh, come on, I'm wasting so much MP. Okay, but anyway, this is what I get for trying to recruit a liquid metal just seems ridiculous. But I mean, I know that there are people who will do it to fill out the monster, to say that they have one of every monster, but, I mean, still, it must suck your soul out trying to get those. DC SMT4 Apocalypse comes out next week, I think, which makes my gaming, like, all summer I've had pretty much nothing to play. And in September, 1 week right after the other, 2 huge RPGs come out. Because Dragon Quest VII is one of the longest RPGs ever created, and SMT4 has multiple endings. SMT4 Apocalypse, I'm assuming, has the same multiple ending stuff going on as the other SMT games. So that's something I'm probably going to play multiple times. So, yeah, having either of those a little bit earlier would have been nice. Oh, Sean, sorry you have to head out. I do these on the spur of the moment, and whenever I have time, so... I'm sorry I started my stream right before your shift. Have a good day at work, though. Also, hello, Catherine. And Nathan, why are you not a mod? I should... Oh, no, I didn't mean to time you out! Oh, Nathan, I'm sorry! No! No! Oh, okay, come on. Oh, no, I did not... Wait, did I... Okay. Nathan, I'm so sorry. I meant to mod you. I meant to mod you, and it didn't happen. I'm so sorry. I don't... Yeah, wait. Mod. Nathan, I think I made you a mod now. I'm sorry. Wait, Nathan is already a moderator? Oh, man. I'm sorry. This is... I feel terrible. Oh, man. Oh, okay, now you've got your sword. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Greenus, I want to have a stricter schedule. It's more likely to happen now that I've got classes, but I want to stream at least 2 times a week. Probably Tuesday or Thursday afternoons are likely-ish, because I don't have classes these afternoons. I also want to stream at least once on the weekends as well. So that's... I have a rough schedule, but not like a firm schedule, which I know would be better. Oh, I actually believe that's like this room's the one where metal slimes pop up the most commonly. So we're gonna run around in circles for a little bit and fight some metal slimes. Yes. Yeah. Okay, you adorable little bastards, you're going down. Okay, and hopefully they don't all run away. Come on. What I'm really hoping to get more than one during a fight is to have somebody crit one. Are they all going to stay? Most of them are staying. That's actually relatively rare to have. They've got a pretty decent run rate. Like, it's at least 30. It's probably higher than that, though. So, come on. Metal A doesn't... I don't want Metal A to run away in particular, because that's the one I've already done damage to. Yes. Okay. Okay, so... Come on, you... Come on. Come on, hit. You crit the one we already damaged, Lara. Okay. Whatever. Oh, you're still around too. Come on. Come on, hit. Lara, you're disappointing me. Whatever, we got one. Oh, Lara got to level 16. Nice. Anybody else level up? Nah. Okay, we're not gonna spend too much time running in circles, because I know that it's not the most exciting thing in the world. But we do wanna... Ugh, Garudas and Sting Moths. Oof, I don't even really remember how to handle these guys. So we're gonna... The Moths are probably the bigger threat at the moment, so... We'll take care of those. We'll have see a parry, just to see... Are they susceptible to sleep? Nope. Okay. We don't really... oh, crap! They know Firebane? Damn. Okay. That is not something to take lightly. Let's see if we can stop spell them, then. Okay, good. They're very susceptible to stop spell. Okay. And their AI is stupid enough to let them attack when they've been stop spelled. To let them cast magic when they stop spell. Nathan, I know that this was a little bit while back, but what's my my schedule like? Oh, we learned forget. Oh, and sleep. Cool. My schedule this year, I've got pretty long days on Monday and Wednesday. My first class starts at 11. And I usually am ending up driving in, so I've got to be up pretty early. And I don't get back home until like 6 or 7, depending on how bad traffic feels like being. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I've only got one class around noon, so that's actually not too bad. On Fridays, I've got my first 2 classes from Monday and Wednesday, but not my 3rd class, so I'm generally home by like 2 or so. The Sky Dragons aren't that bad either, I don't think. I think they can attack, they have the opportunity to attack twice, though. I want to kill at least one more Metal Slime before continuing on with the dungeon. Wait, hold on, I think it was the other side's tower that had the higher Metal Slime check. Yeah, I've got a full week, Nathan. Metal Slime. Come on, you little bastard. Okay, good, we got it. And it's sticking around, too. Awesome. Hopefully we'll be able to... Okay, that was... Oh, you had to... Out of all of the characters to paralyze, it had to be the one character who has a guaranteed damage against the goddamn metal. Oh, you are annoying. You are... You Sting Moths can go suck my dick. Come on. Come on. Oh, you bastard! Ugh. Oh. You little shits. Ugh, I'm pissed off about that. We would have gotten him if Sia didn't get paralyzed. Ugh. That is annoying. Oh, well, Lack leveled up anyway, so it's not a huge loss, but... I think it's... Okay, down leads to treasure. And we found the silver tiara! Okay, I think that's a defense boost for someone. 2 points for you, 4 points for you, 10 points for you. Sia's definitely getting this. Did you? Oh yeah, because you haven't gotten new headgear since the fur hood. Okay. Okay. Her personality is still sexy. Cool. Yeah, I believe it's this room where we can run into a lot of metal slimes. DC, I have no plans to play Color Splash. Even though it does look like a better game than Sticker Star, I don't want a better version of Sticker Star. I wanted a traditional Paper Mario game. It's not the kind of game that I want to play, because even an improved version of Sticker Star is not what I wanted. So I'm not gonna be holy shit. That is a lot of metal slimes. You still have the poison needle equipped, right? Hopefully Sia will get lucky and Sia will auto-kill at least one of these guys. And hopefully they don't all run away. Too, because that would be nice. I love metal slimes. I love them so much. Oh, but 2 ran away. Figures. Okay, so we just need to get... Oh, that's... Oof. That's what I get for mashing A. So hopefully Lara will actually... No, you dick! Oh, man, we were one attack away from... One hit away from getting... Oh, damn! Okay, well, we nailed the... Shit, though. That Sky Dragon doesn't fuck around. Okay, somebody level up. Sia, did you learn a new spell is the more important thing. Blazemore. Oh, that's actually great. That'll do a lot of damage. Okay, Hylian High Wind, I needed to get those metal slimes, okay? Levels are nice. I just didn't think that he'd have the stronger version of Fire Breath at this point in the game, because that does like 30 damage to everybody. So if you're running low on health, that can wipe an entire party. So I believe we have to jump off of the rope here to land in the... Yes! Okay, good. We're in this area of the dungeon. We have to fall down the crack, I think? Okay. The important question is, is this guy susceptible to Blazemore? Because that would be nice. Because Blazemore, I think, does like 50 damage or so, I think. Ah, damn it. Ah, shit. Okay, do you have... Yes, you do. Okay, Healmore, fascinating spell name. DC, in the original Dragon Quest, the attacking spell, the only attacking spell in the game was called Hurt. It wasn't Fireball, it wasn't anything like that. It's the spell that hurts people was called Hurt. And the spell that was more powerful than that was called Hurt More. I prefer the original names vastly. I prefer the newer names vastly. Just because it's not like, what do we name our Hurt spell? Hurt. Okay, so I believe now... Did I fall in the wrong room? I don't think I did. No, wait, no, we're in the right room. Because this is the Zen book. Yes, it is! Awesome! Did I get everything in this area, though? Because I believe there's extra treasure in here than just the... I believe there's some treasure in here we haven't found yet. But I also don't want to waste all of our time walking around in this place. In any case, let's put the Zen book back in the bag. Oh yeah, there's a... Nope. Um, 3 is actually a pretty good starting point for Dragon Quest, in my opinion, because it's simple. It's easily the best out of the first 3 games, so, you know, that's a plus. But it's simple, it's got a decent class system for its time. It's just a relatively timeless game. You know, you don't have very many 8-bit RPGs that age particularly well, so Dragon Quest III is a decent starting point. On the but the only thing is that I would really recommend you play the Game Boy Color version. There is a remake on the SNES that is good too, but the Game Boy Color version has more content overall. So that's why I like this one better generally. So anyway, yeah. Let's go back to Wait, no, actually, I've got some mini medals, so we're gonna go drop those off in a Lihan real quick, and then go get to get our ship. Ship, dinner. Okay, yeah, so hold on, what's the next upgrade that we really want from mini metals? The intelligence specs will be decent once we finally get our sage, and the ninja gear will be good. But really the only thing that we really want is the dragon claws. Those are going to be essential for the final area, because unfortunately the martial artist, while great in the early game, the lack of strong equipment means that she kind of falls apart in the later game. But I don't want to class change her again. I don't want to class change her because then we get another character that loses power. So that's why I really want the dragon claws for her. Yeah, Hylian High Wind crit skills are basically what you need to use to crit skills are basically required if you want to hunt metals in Metal Kings, because I think they've got like something like 12 or 15 hit points, something stupid like that, and there's no way you're killing that with just normal attacks. In Dragon Quest V, I was really happy that I waited until I did my Deborah playthrough to try the post game stuff, because Deborah can equip the Hella Hammer, which makes killing those bastards a lot easier. So your courage can be none other than... Okay, cool. We've got a ship now. We'll heal before heading out, and then we'll be good to go. Platinum King slimes have 100 HP? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's impossible to kill without critting them, pretty much. I wonder do you, Hylian High Wind, do you happen to know how high their flee rate is when it comes to the platinum slimes? Because if it's as high as, I think like Metal Babbles in this game are like a 70% run rate or something ridiculous like that. So, you know, you'd be lucky to have them even stick around for you to try to crit them in the first place. Yeah, Catherine, using the Sands of Time is a great way to kind of ensure that you kill Metal Kings. Okay, cool. But anyway, we've got our ship now, which means that the game's going to open up dramatically. But first, we want to go to this shrine because this is the kind of guy this guy gives you a good idea of where you're supposed to go. So he'll tell you about the world. You'll round the Cape of Tadonki. Far to the capes east is Lancel, and beyond it is Alihan. He's basically trying to tell you what you need to do. The next part of the game is to collect the 6 orbs, which I'll keep a secret until we find out why we need the 6 orbs, but we just want to keep a lookout for them for the time being. But yeah, now that we've got a ship, the game is going to open up significantly. So what I'm first going to do is head to areas that are close by to get their warp points on the map. No, Nathan, I did not mean dramatically. Okay. Oh yeah, but just for any newbies in the chat. Oh, King Squid. Ah. Ow. Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of water enemies for the rest of the game. And early on, they can kind of kick your ass, so make sure to be careful. Oh, I should probably equip Sia back with the boomerang blade. Hylian, I believe I named my merchant Ryan. Just for shits and giggles. I'm not going to be dealing with the merchant stuff right now anyway, though, because the merchant side quests you can get done all at once. So I'm probably going to wait until then. Anyway, here's Edinburgh. Let's just go in here to get the... Oof. These guys are going to be rough. I can already tell. Okay, cast... Let's hope they can be put to sleep. And I don't think it'll happen, but it'd be nice. Oh, they're most... Oh, it critted! Oh, damn it, Whack! Really? You had to die now. One space away from the... You... Damn it, Whack. Okay, well, we should have the place on our return list now. Yeah, we've got Edinburgh. Okay, so anyway, this is supposed to be England. Oh, this is Edinburgh, Castle of Hyper. Bumpkins, go home. Yeah, so we're not allowed in here just yet. But okay, looks like we're gonna have to warp back. Ugh. Okay, where do I want to go first is the important question. Let's go back to Alihan and start sailing from there, I think is a decent idea. Don't worry about losing your ship, because every time you zoom or return in this game, your ship comes with you. So don't worry about losing it or anything like that. Damn it, Whack. Oh wait, no, this isn't the church. This is the that's the tavern. Where the hell is the church in this in Alihan? Oh, it's over here. Hold on, I wonder if he's got any... Oh, shameful to begrudge that. Oh, okay. I like the dialogue they have for the for rejecting the donation in the NES games, because he's like, "What? Dost thou think that leeches grow on trees?" And it's so sassy. I love it. Okay, but anyway, let's go get free heals with our mom and then go sailing. High Wind, I believe that the Sage learns all of the healing spells. So I think he does get both of the revive spells. I just don't know at what level compared to the other classes he gets them. And I'm here, so I might as well save, I guess. been streaming? I'm not planning on stopping it anytime soon. I just kind of want to know how long I've been streaming, because I didn't start at a specific time. I just kind of started. So I want to double check. 45 minutes. Okay. Yeah. So we've been... I'm gonna go for at least another hour, I think. Damn it. Whoever thought that doing this, adding this to the Game Boy Color, making all of the Game Boy Advance, I should say, making all of your graphics this stretched out, whoever thought of that needs to be kicked in the shins, because that was a terrible idea. Okay, so... places we want to go. Let's go to Lancel first, because that area isn't too bad in terms of difficulty, I think. And we can get into... I think we can buy the item we need to get into Edinburgh there, which will make life a little bit easier for us. Most ludicrous power leveling spot I found in an RPG? I'd have to think about that one, because I tend to avoid grinding if and whenever possible. I don't like doing it. I find it tedious. So, I'm not the type of player to find a spot to grind and then knock out like 50,000 levels all at once. It's just not how I like to play video games. So, honestly, the best thing I can think of is it's not an RPG, but in Hyrule Warriors. When I found the divisive plan missions and how quickly you could level up there, I did a little happy dance, because grinding in Hyrule Warriors, instead what I would do is do the rack up KOs missions, which took 10 minutes. And when I figured out that I could get the same amount of levels in like 2 minutes, I was ecstatic. Although one of the annoying things about Hyrule Warriors Legends on 3DS is that they've lowered the amount of experience you get, even when you're using like all of the boosts you can, which is just frustrating, because a mission that used to level you up like 5 levels, now you might get like 1.5 levels. And it makes the process so much longer and more tedious, and I'm not a fan. This is Lancel. Okay, cool. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I believe we can get some decent equipment here. I know that there's a relatively easy, orb here that we can get. So that's why I wanted to go here first. I believe there's access to a new TNT track that we can go to as well, but I don't remember where that is, so I'm just gonna kind of go there when I find it. Does this guy have it? Oh yes, he does. He's got the hide herb. We need this to get into Edinburgh. So, we'll give that to Laura, I guess. You should be careful though, because you need to get a new one every time you want to go in there. This is actually something that tripped me up for a while, too. Everybody talks about a temple in here, but you're not really sure where it's supposed to be. Hold on. I'll show you guys as soon as we're done. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, I should buy some herbs for my hero. He doesn't sell herbs? What kind of shop doesn't sell herbs? Lame. Okay, well, anyway, get out of the way. Okay, get out of the way. There we go. Let's get some new weapons first, because we can upgrade. Power Claws! There we go. Honestly, I think that these... probably trying to go for the gold claws was probably not really worth it. in the long run anyway, because I believe that these are stronger than the gold claws, so it would have only been a short instance where they would have been more powerful. So it's not a huge loss not having the power claws. The gold claws, I should say. We got the power claws now, but not really worth it. Ooh, magic clothes. And magic armor too. Oof. Okay, we want those in the iron. Okay. Let's just gear up. Let's just get all the best stuff we can. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no reason to buy the magic skirt when the magic armor is equipable by whack and has better defense, so... Yeah, and now our money's back down to where it probably should be, but first let's sell all of our extra stuff to get some of it back. Now, actually, when I was... The first kind of traditional RPG that I played was Final Fantasy IV. And in that game, I never sold any of my extra... I never sold any of my extra equipment. I just kind of held on to it, which made money in that game a little bit harder to get, which was a little bit funny. And yeah, we can get the fur hood back. But anyway, yeah, everybody will talk about, like, oh, there's a temple here when you're looking around the world, and you're like, what the hell? I don't see any temple. But if you go to the north, you have to, it's like kind of hidden. If you go to the north and then go through all these trees, then you find the temple. So it's kind of cool. Wait, do we need? Oh, we need the ultimate key to do Lancel. Okay, never mind. Well, still, getting it on the map is good, and also having the extra armor is good. And, oh, look, a slime! Do you have a? Then you should go to the castle of Edinburgh. Aw, he's just so cute, is the slime. I actually didn't mean to memorize those words. This is not the center of the world, dude. Just gonna let you know that right there. Okay, yeah, let's just go do Edinburgh now. When I first played this game, I actually did Edinburgh much later, but I didn't understand how you were supposed to get in. So, you know, yeah, let's just do it. Now that we're invisible, we can sneak in whenever. But just so you guys know, your hide herb will run out after a certain amount of steps. Like, I'm gonna do it right now. If we leave and want to come back, we will have to buy another hide herb, so... So yeah, basically. Let's explore the castle before doing too much else. I hear there's a vase somewhere which makes the sea dry up. It's in this castle? Really? Oh yeah, you're supposed to be told that it's here. And then we can get the ultimate key by finding it. Actually, getting that early would be kind of awesome. Greetings to you, bumpkins. Okay, jerk. Listen up. I think there might be something behind the throne. Nope. Okay. He may even deign to speak to bumpkins like you. Okay, hold on. I am a magnanimous soul. I shall not mock you for being a bumpkin. I don't know why, I find this kind of stuff really funny. Yeah, sure, let's save. You can never save too much. Well, no, actually, that's true. Sometimes you can save too much and it breaks your game, but, you know, whatever. Hylie and Highwind, apparently, about the castle's basement, you see, the riddle of the 3 boulders has never been solved by our lineage. But anyway, Yuji Horii is still writing the scenarios for every single game. Koichi Sugiyama and Akira Toriyama are still doing the art. And I believe a lot of the directorial staff is still working on the series, which is neat. You know, that so many people are still working on these games. Like the guy who did the 7 remake, I believe, worked on a lot of other Dragon Quest games, and so on and so forth. Your bumpkin. Okay, why do you guys have to be so mean? Jeez, it's not nice. 3 boulders in the castle. If they are lined up properly on the blue floor, then something happens. Yeah, magic. The magic of resetting. Woo. Okay. Ha! I knew there was one here. Did Lara learn strength for the boulder puzzle? I don't... Do you need strength to push the boulders? I think you just need to... I don't think you need to learn anything. I think you can just do it. We'll find out soon enough. If I have to spend 300 gold on another hide herb, no big deal. Time to raid some stuff. Ooh, a party gown. If you have a female jester, then yeah, these are both jester clothes, so you can sell them for a lot of money. But if you are running a jester, you can use that to you can use that for some armor for them. So you are the so-called bumpkins. Okay, so enough futzing around. Let's do the boulder puzzle. I played Pokemon for years. I should be able to figure this out. Yeah, we can move the boulders just fine. Doop. Doop. Okay. Strength puzzles. Oh, you were making a joke. Oh, like, you learned strength as in, did I learn the HM? I was sorry, Hylie and Highwind. I was getting, I'm dumb. I'm very, very dumb. But not as dumb as the people of Edinburgh who couldn't do this puzzle. Like, seriously, what the hell, guys? So now I believe if we go back here, we'll find the dry vase for the, Found the dry vase! Awesome! Okay, so yeah, I believe that's everything we need to do in Edinburgh, so now we can leave and never come back. Okay, so let's go back to Eliahan, because we can heal for free there. And I don't like going onto the ocean with partial HP. Partial MP, I should say. I'm very particular about this kind of stuff. Now, yeah, I just kind of found that by chance. But almost everything in the game is like somebody will say, "Hey, you should go here because this is there," and stuff like that. So, the game's open, but it does direct you to what you're supposed to find, which is nice. So we already went to Lancel. Let's go to that little island out to our east. Are we online with it? No, we need to sail a good ways south first. Okay, now we should be able to find it. Ooh. Okay, I know that it's probably more effective to use... Oh, I never equipped Lara... No, wait. Did I equip Lara with the... I can't remember if that's its default animation or if Lara's unequipped. Let's just see how much damage... Yeah, Blazemore does like 90 damage, which is easily the most damage any of us are going to do for quite some time. So... yeah. Monster Medal... Okay, it is equipped. That's just what its icon looks like. Okay. This is a secret village. Somebody in the game tells you about it. I don't think you ever need to come here, but it's still cool to find. I think there is some hidden stuff here too. So, yeah. Oh, there's also this guy who I believe is supposed to be Copernicus. Yeah, that's important information for later, but we don't want to go there until we have the Staff of Change, which is not going to be for a while because that boss is obnoxious. Tiny metal. Yeah, you didn't miss too much, Sean. We just got through we did a boulder puzzle, got the drive ace, did a little bit of metal slime grinding, and now we're just exploring the world. Thanks for the info. I believe there's some personality books in here. Personality books I'm never going to use. Oh, you're using the stream as a guide, Sean? Thanks. I have a lot of faith in you that you can get through that strength puzzle, no problem. It's not very difficult. But you can always look up the stream replay when we're done. Who's got the highest luck stat? Sia does. We're gonna use the luck seed on her then, because it's more helpful to have one character with really high luck than to have everybody have medium luck, as far as I understand the drop system. But I unfortunately have nothing to sell. I'll sell you a rumor. How much? No charge. Thanks, I suppose. That's very generous of you, I suppose. Okay. So, anyway, where do we want to go next? I really kind of want to avoid the South America and America continents for the moment because those areas are pretty rough. I don't want to go to Zipangu yet because that area is tough too. Let's go to Lancel. where's Lancel? There we go. Sell some of our extra shit. Sell of our extra shit. And then sail south to head to the north. DC, my username came from back when I was like in back when I was like a 8th grade. I had just discovered YouTubers like, oh yeah, I don't care. The party, I'll pay, yeah, because that's a lot of money. But anyway, back when I was like in 8th grade, I wanted to do video reviews like the Angry Video Game Nerd, because that was like cool and shit. The thing is that I wasn't very good at them, but so they never ended up like seeing the light of day. Like they were awful videos. Like it was a camcorder aimed straight at my old CRT TV that was tiny. You know, the screen probably only took up like maybe a quarter of the video. The rest of it was just my room, and you could like see the black bars going up and down the screen. It was awful. But me and my friend were working on these together, and we decided that we would both have code names. I chose the name Shadow because I used to be on a forum at the time where everybody went by Sonic the Hedgehog characters' names, and I picked Shadow because obviously he's the coolest. So so that was my code name was Shadow, and my friend's code name was EX. So when I was making the YouTube channel so we could upload our reviews, I named it ExandShadow. But we eventually decided that it was a stupid idea to make these. The videos weren't really good, so we didn't end up ever posting any of them. But I still had made the YouTube channel, so I hung on to it and just used it as my personal channel for like subscriptions and things like that in all throughout high school. You know, just to keep an eye on channels I like to follow and things like that. And when I eventually decided to get back into doing video game videos late into high school, I just used the same YouTube address and just went by the name ExandShadow. So that's where my name came from. Since you were curious, it's a silly story, but yeah, Cranky Pigeon. I was a very nerdy 8th grader, but to be totally fair, everybody in 8th grade is a dork, so I'm not too ashamed of it, basically. AP Greenus, I don't think I'm cut out for reviewing. Especially scripted reviewing. That is not my cup of tea. Just long and short of it. I'm not super good at explaining why I think certain ways, I just kind of do. So I think I'm more kind of suited to chill things like this, where I just kind of talk, and I feel more natural doing that. I worked really hard on that Ace Attorney review, and I tried really hard to, these guys are rough, and we don't, they are susceptible to instant death, but we don't have any of that yet. But yeah, I worked really hard on that Ace Attorney review, but, in the end, I didn't really do a good job explaining why I felt the way I did. And, you know, I can say that part of that is due to the fact that I couldn't talk about spoilers, obviously. Like, that would have made things a little bit easier than just kind of vaguely going, I didn't like the ending. But even so, I still don't think I was super great at it, so, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing an awful lot of review-type stuff in the future. I do like doing discussions, though, which is why Catherine and I both really enjoyed doing that Dragon Quest IV discussion that we did about a month or two back. That was so much fun. And considering that Catherine's almost done with Dragon Quest V, we're going to want to do another one of those as well. And yeah, I might try going back to doing rambles as well, because I used to do those on my personal channel a lot. They were kind of fun to do, so I might go back to trying to do those again, but I don't think scripted reviewing is really my forte, so I don't see myself trying to do that anytime soon. Thanks, Cranky Pigeon. I have mixed feelings about the reaction to the review. Obviously, I did do a paste spin on it a little bit while ago. I did work really hard on it, is part of the thing. It was me and Derek, too. Derek deserves a huge round of applause for all of the work he does for Game Explain. He, in particular, basically babied me through the entire review writing process. Because, I mean, I have written reviews for Game Explain before, but that was just so I was just having such a rough time with the Spirit of Justice review that his help was basically necessary. But I did work really hard on it. The problem, I didn't. Fine. I forgot that the kitty does that. He's telling you where the Leaf of the World tree is in this game, but the enemies are too strong for me to grab that right now. Past, I accompanied the hero by the name of Ortega. Okay, so I think this area is just there to tell you where the Leaf of the World tree is. But anyway, to some extent, I expected that people were going to be upset with my review because I gave the game a low score. I know that people don't like seeing that games that they're excited for be rated lowly. It's just a fact of life. So I was expecting some backlash. I just wasn't expecting people to be as livid about it. I thought that people would. I didn't expect people to be so angry about it, I suppose. I also didn't expect so many hugely positive reviews as well. Like, one thing that did pop up a lot is that people are saying, oh, don't bother with Ted's review. He just likes to be contrary for no reason. I didn't know what the review consensus was going to be before I posted the review. Because, you know, when I was playing the game, I didn't know what other people were thinking of it as I was doing the review. I didn't know that the consensus would be, everybody likes this game. I just thought that people were gonna, you know, I didn't know what people were going to think, basically, for the short version. And yeah, it was just, so that was a little bit rough, as to hearing people like, oh, Ted just wanted to be different, and no, that's not the case. I didn't want to not like the game, and I wasn't trying to be different. There was no way I could try to be different in that situation, because I didn't know what everybody else thought. So it's disappointing to see that people don't like what you do. Like, that's just a fact of life. And Laura's dead. Okay. Yeah, even these enemies are a little bit too hard, so let's run away. Yeah, this area is a little bit rough, so let's get out of here. Wait, everybody died? How the hell did that happen? Okay, well, whatever. But anyway, yeah. So, I'm not trying to defend my review in that whether or not it's a good review. I defend my opinion. I still think the game isn't good. I still think Spirit of Justice isn't a good game. I'll defend my opinion. But a lot of people said it's not a good review, and I have a hard time not agreeing with that statement. So, it's a complicated issue. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I'd feel a little bit, I'm not, it would help if I knew what the general fan consensus of the game is at this point, but the Spirit of Justice has only been out for like a week, so, you know, a lot of Ace Attorney fans probably aren't even done with it yet, so, you know, it'll be a while, I think, before we find out what the general consensus is of the game. So, once that happens, I think I'll kind of have my head screwed on a little bit better in regards to that issue. I really am looking forward to whenever I get around to talking to John and Hopefully Jamie as well about Ace Attorney 6. I think that that would be a fun discussion. And also, Derek, he's almost done with Apollo Justice, and that'll be fun to talk about as well. I think the thing that kind of bothers me is that people expect reviews to be objective, and that's just not the case. I don't like review scores anymore. Like, mostly just because they're meaningless. 2 7s are not the... 2 games that are rated a 7 are not the same. They're not... 1 7 is not equal to another 7. So, that's why I prefer stuff like the way Game Explain does it, where they just have, like, a feeling. The Completionist, I haven't watched too much of his videos, but I like that he kind of has a, this is how much I think you should play the game, by, like, you know, this game is worth finishing, this game is worth getting 100%, so on and so forth. I think that's interesting. I love Pro Jared's review system, where he's like, I give this game a dictionary out of 10 or something. I just find that funny. But yeah, reviews are not objective, opinions are subjective by nature. It's just a matter of how well the reviewer does in supporting those opinions, you know, is really the important thing, so... Wait, no, that's Romilly. Oh, the islands are to the south, okay. Is there anything on these islands? Nope. Okay, awesome. Yeah, also, feel free to disagree with my opinions, because, you know, some of them are... I try to admit whenever they're kind of baseless. I think, because honestly, I feel one opinion that I have... So, you know, this is kind of getting into meta levels here, but one view that I personally hold is that your opinions are only as worthwhile as your ability to back them up is. And just for example, like, personally, I have the opinion that hip-hop music isn't very good. I don't like hip-hop music. I don't really have a reason for it. I just kind of say I don't like it. It's not my thing. So, personally, while that's still a feeling that I have, and I still very much don't like hip-hop music, I don't consider my own stance on hip-hop to be very valid, since I don't have a reason for it. It's just kind of the way I think. Whereas, I feel like my opinion on something like, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is one of the best RPGs. I feel like that's a relatively valid opinion because I have a number of points to back that up, which I could go into for a while, but I'm not going to just to save some time. Similarly, like, I'll always say Sonic Adventure 2 is my favorite Sonic game, as opposed to it being the best Sonic game, because I know it has flaws, and people can point those flaws out very easily. They just don't bother me, and there's not an awful lot of a reason for it, so I don't think I have a good... I couldn't, like, easily argue that it's better than SA1. So that's why I generally say it's my favorite, which just implies that I like it, as opposed to being the best, which is a more firm stance, if that makes any sense. Highly and Highwind, you prefer Heroes. Well, you know, all that talk about everybody respecting your opinions. Nah, man, Heroes is bad. It's the worst one. You should feel bad about yourself, and because Heroes is stupid. Yeah, obviously I'm joking, but yeah. I believe we can find metal slimes in this area as well, which would be nice. I believe this is where the game wants us to go next, so that's why I'm heading around here. Oh, I'm just blinded. I'm blinded by nostalgia, obviously, Cranky Pigeon. Of course. You know, how could we forget my nostalgia blindness? It's evident in everything I do. Xander, you like Shadow the Hedgehog? I understand liking Shadow the Hedgehog. it's... I want to like Shadow the Hedgehog a hell of a lot more than I do, because I think it's got great ideas. Maybe not great, but it's got good ideas. Honestly, the gunplay is one of the best parts of the game, I think, as well. Too. So yeah, it's just, Shadow the Hedgehog is a frustrating game for me because a few small changes, like tightening the controls, would have made that game very decent, and a few major changes in the structure and level progression, you know, like the mission variety, things like that. Small changes would have made... What the hell just fell? Oh no, my Boy Scout wooden car fell. Oh, okay, I'll have to put that back. Oh, Pikachu! No, damn it! Everything makes a mess whenever I try to pick something up. Everything just makes more of a mess. Hold on a second. Yeah, my opinion of Shadow the Hedgehog is a few small changes would have made that game decent, and a few big changes would have made that game spectacular. Which is what's frustrating about it, is that I can see the glimmers of a great game in there, and the fact that they're not there is really annoying. So, yeah. Okay, come on, Pikachu. Yeah. I kind of bumped into my bookcase, and a lot of my shit fell off of it. So I'm fixing that right now. Nope, Fennekin, you stay. Stay. There, good Fennekin. Whew. Alright. Damn it. Okay, I just need to find another spot for Fennekin, because he's been falling off of my bookshelf a lot lately. No, wait, these guys are susceptible to sleep. What am I doing? Fennekin's a trash tier starter. Excuse me, sir. Check your privilege. Fennekin is amazing. Alright. Do you see Greninja or whatever Crestnaught in Pokken? No. You know who you do see? Blaziken. Yeah, that's right. That's why Fennekin is best. Ooh, Lara got a level up. Awesome. Now, there's probably not even anything cool over here, if I remember correctly. I think this is just a dead end. Catherine, Chespin is not best Gen 6 starter. Okay, you need to learn your place a little bit, okay? Have you looked at Chespin's evolutions? Chespin's evolutions are garbage. Oh, did I say Blaziken when I was talking about? Oh man, I meant Braixen. Oh, Blaziken is in Pokken too, granted, but I meant Braixen was in Pokken. Damn, I am out of it today. Monster Medal! Okay, how long have we been going now? I have terrible senses of time. Oh, shit. Come on, phone. When did I start? 3:50. Yeah, we'll go for another half hour or so before we call it a day. And yep, this was a dead end. Awesome. Okay. It's honestly probably faster to zoom back to, it's, oh, of course, um, of course our healer is the one who got paralyzed. How's this different from any other day? Honestly, not that much. So anyway, okay, cool. Yeah, so it's probably just faster to heal here and then go sailing again. Damn it. Yeah. Whack! Oh, there is something over here. Oh. Oh yeah, this is just a random church in this area. Oh wait, but it leads to a teleporter. Okay. We can't get in here until we get the final key. I don't remember where I don't remember where that thing is. That area is on the ocean. I don't remember where it is. We can go there at any time we want now because we've got the what's this called? We've got the sea vase, so we can go and get the final key whenever. Item missed. No, Catherine, the final key is not guarded by a behemoth. This one, it's actually not guarded by anything. Once you get the dry vase, you can just walk in and take it, and there's nothing really stopping you. It's honestly kind of... No, wait, no. This is the same area we were exploring earlier. We've been getting a lot of levels this time, though. Whack learned defense! Awesome! That'll be... No, wait, no, we're probably not going to be using that too much, because the only enemies I can think of that we'd be sapping are bosses. And in that case, we'd want to use the normal version of sap, and not the worst version. Catherine, defense is like Kasap. Kabuff in this game is called increase, and Kasap is called defense. I don't know why they named it that way, but it's just the way it is. Okay, we're actually here. Can we zoom here? No, we cannot. I want to find at least one more place we can zoom to before we stop. To Donkey Village. Oh yeah, this place is kind of creepy, actually. We'll find out in a minute why. Yeah, we don't want to go to the Gondo crater anytime soon. Damn it. Ah, shit. Okay, we want to be here at night. Later, Greenus! I wish I remembered where the dark lamp was in this one. Oh, come on! Okay, I'm a little bit annoyed, actually, now that everybody's dying. So... yeah, I don't really... This is in one sense, this is one of the frustrating parts of the game, because everything's so aimless, you don't know what you want to do next, so... I'm gonna rage quit a little bit here. Get everybody, rezzed and healed. And then I think I'm gonna call it a night. I also don't want to wear out myself too much on Dragon Quest, because I'm still super excited to play Dragon Quest 7 tomorrow. Yeah, so hold on, let's get healed. Yeah, hi Wind, it was great to have you here. I always love to see people stop by the stream. It's fantastic. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Just for now, because I'm still pretty tired, and having people keep dying is annoying. So I'm gonna call it here. I'd like to thank everybody who showed up. We did make a decent amount of progress today. We got the Zen book, we got our ship, we got the drive ace from Edinburgh. And we got a pretty decent equipment upgrade. It was a pretty good day. So anyway, I'd like to thank everybody who stopped by. Oh, Greenus, it was good to see you today, too. Okay. Anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by. And I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to stream next. Hopefully Sunday. But yeah, I'll see you all then. Later!